Hello, happy Monday. Whew, what a day. All right, if you're watching on Facebook, you're going to say hello or replay. If you're watching on Instagram, you can DM me if you have any questions, or once Instagram saves my live to a reel, you can comment on that and I can see that. But if you comment during my live, I can't see on Instagram because it just automatically deletes it when the live's over, which is the dumbest thing ever. All right, so our Flawless 4 is available. And so every day this week, I'm going to do a different foundation so that you can kind of see. So yesterday on Stories, I did our Serum Plus foundation, and we'll cycle back through that again later this week. Today, I'm going to do our powder foundation. It typically is the one that shades go fast. I don't know why. But it's just how it goes. So I'm going to show you what all is included in that sale. And of course, then we have the finishing things, which are our eyes and our cheeks and all that. And we can add that on or whatever. But the grouping of the 4 has to happen for your 30% off discount. And it's the best discount we do all year long on foundation. So whether you've used our foundation before or you want to try it for the first time, I can color match you. If you already know what you want, the shade that you need or whatever, I can help build you the cart if that's just easier. But let's get started. All right, I am going to do our illuminating primer. I obviously love this so much, but you'll see the glow that this makes. And primer or setting powder, I'm sorry, not the spray's out of stock. Primer or setting is step 1 of your Flawless 4. So do you see that just kind of glow? And of course, since I'm rubbing on my face will be bright red because that's what it does. Sometimes use a brush on that because it just does this weird thing. All right, then we're going to come in with powder. So it's basically primer and or setting. So if you have a primer that you love and you don't need that, and you need a setting powder, this setting powder is the bomb. I use it on my BB cream and on my Serum Plus. I don't really need it on my powder. So I would, if I was getting powder foundation, I would definitely get primer. But those are your choices for step 1. Step 2 is your foundation. You can get, like we're going to use today, our powder foundation. You could get the Serum Plus. You could get the BB cream. We also have a cream foundation, which I don't use, but we have it. It's there. I just don't prefer it. I prefer the BB cream is really my go-to, and that's just how it goes. So I'm not going to share something with you that I'm just not 100% sold on and that I won't use daily by myself. So it's those options. So you get your primer and your setting, you get your powder, then you get your concealer. I'm like, what am I forgetting? You get your concealer, and then you get a brush of your choice. My option for your brush, if you don't have a foundation brush, would be the Kabuki brush. It's also the priciest of all the brushes. So to get it at the 30% discount is a really good deal. All right, so let's talk about the differences in powder versus yesterday I used the Serum Plus. The Serum Plus is like a liquid foundation that plumps and hydrates your skin as you wear it. It can be built to a very thick coverage, full coverage. Thick's not really the right word. Full coverage, but it is very lightweight. This powder has kind of the same effect. It will actually look better on your face the longer that you wear it. It is really kind of crazy in that way. It is not cakey. It is very silky, very smooth, and of course a matte finish, which I love a matte finish. So that's why I would lean this direction all day long. I am using 2 different shades. You don't have to do this. This is just my preference, to kind of make the center of my face a little bit lighter. And there we go with that. So I love that. I love how simple that is. I am going to skip concealer today, but it does come in your bundle this month. I used it yesterday. I'll use it again. Oh, I just can't get this one to latch on. Here we go. I'll use it again later this week. I just don't really like the concealer with the powder foundation. I don't know what that is for me. And I'm not really a concealer girl all the time. I do love it for special occasions, so I would absolutely grab it in this bundle. But that's just me. All right. So those are all the things that you can get in your 30% off. Anything else that we want, we can build into a cart, like our eyes and our lips, or if you want this bronzer and blush, all of those things would not be at quite that discount, but we could work on something else. All right, so what are y'all up to on this Monday? It is not warming up. We had a rainstorm last night, and I really thought that it wasn't going to kill our temperature, but oh my word, it is chilly today. And we're supposed to have bad storms tomorrow night, so we'll see. They're saying like large hail or is that tonight? I think it's tonight into tomorrow morning. I don't know. I'll check with my weatherman. But I hate that. 'Tis the season. Welcome to our spring in Texas. Never a dull day. There we go. I am going to do a completely different eye today that I haven't done, I don't think, since last summer. But, you know, we are in March, so we are starting to get into the time when the simplistic eye, the water-resistant eye, the I don't want a lot of trouble is going to come into play. So we're going to do our liquid eyeshadow today. I absolutely love our liquid eyeshadow. It is great because it doesn't crease and it's infused with primer, so you don't need primer on your eyelids. So I love that. Let me find my color I want. Where did it go? All right, I'm going to use the shade Reverent. It is this gorgeous champagne shimmer. It is so beautiful. And these eyeshadows really are like eyeshadows for dummies. You just sort of paint it on. And then I'm going to use a very fluffy brush to just go around the corners of it. So I just put it all on my lid. And then I'm just going to kind of buff it out, if that's the right word. And it's this gorgeous champagne color. Isn't that beautiful? We're just going to kind of let it dry. Just a subtle shimmer. And I mean, you can't really mess it up. It's really pretty awesome. I've had some customers absolutely love this color. Especially if you're like a neutral girl, you really just want something to be there, but not much to be there. Isn't that pretty? All right, and I am gonna do a little bit of eyeliner because I feel like I can ground that a little bit towards my, oh, I can't see, hold on. See how that just looks a little more open? It's crazy what an eyeliner can do for you. All right, I don't know why. I can do this side fine. I can't do this side very well. It's just the weirdest thing. Determined to keep trying though. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? I do something wrong, I go wash my face. You have to have time to experiment with your makeup, right? You can't just always hit a home run every time. Crazy. All right, Quadra I just replaced on the first because we replaced our mascara. It's amazing how a new wand of mascara feels. There is no clumpies. There's no weird things on the brush. There we go. I don't know why. Mascara and talking is very difficult for me. Very difficult to focus. One more little pass. I've got a Zoom call tonight, so I want my eyes to look good. So what do y'all got going on? Tell me in the comments what's going on in your life. And what's your favorite foundation type? Do you like liquid? Do you like powder? Do you like BB cream? What suits your fancy? All right, I'm gonna come out with a fun lip because I've really been enjoying doing a brighter lip lately. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna top it with a little bit of lip gloss. I'm not gonna ombre it today because I normally do. Ooh, that just looks great. That little bit of shimmer. Fun. All right, I think that's gonna do it for me today. So this is our powder. And again, if there's anything I can help color match you with, if you are familiar with our colors, 30% off for foundations in our Flawless 4, as long as you get the 4 things. So you can comment on Facebook, or once Instagram turned this live into a reel, you can comment on my reel. So thanks for watching today. See you next time.